Hello everybody, this is Noah here today, and I am joined by Edward and Start Airsoft 780 or Chris, and I'm going to be asking them a couple of questions. Go ahead and say hello.
Hello.
Alright, Chris, so I'm going to start with you. So can you tell me why you created this community? What was your main goal? You had it, and what was your goal from the point when you made it to where you are now?
To create a professional community where people can, be someone that they can't be in the real world, whether it's age restriction or disability or anything, but something where people will be able to excel, in a professional standpoint, but still have the overall kind of, community essential.
Okay. So what is your goal in the future? What do you hope to, achieve later on from the point you're at like now? What do you want to get out of this?
Overall, I want everyone to enjoy the community, make it like a real professional experience for everyone. I want everyone to meet new friends, obviously, and just get what they can and take it. Um, whether they use it in the real world or if they're going to use it in their future, just to prepare themselves for, I guess, whatever's next.
Like law enforcement career or anything else? You think that, they can get some experience from a game that they can use in real life?
Well, yeah, law enforcement or fire department or EMS, dispatching, communications, or even just general social skills here and there.
Okay, definitely. So, were you in any previous communities in the past, that might have prepared you a little bit for what you're doing here?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have like any examples of communities?
Roleplay Code 3. I ran and operated that for the majority of it.
Okay. That's very cool. So, Edward, can you tell me why you joined the community? Like, why did you join, basically? That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, I came over from Roleplay Code 3 with Chris, and we did the transition. I just joined because, obviously I like playing GTA 4. Figure I could probably make it better just by playing with other people that share similar interests. So I got involved, worked my way up the ranks, and now I'm Fire Chief here at Priority Roleplay.
Okay. And what do you think's different about this community compared to other communities that are currently operating?
I think that we have a very professional base as far as clan members. We got a lot of people that have real world experience in both policing fields as well as fire EMS. We got a lot of people that work professionally. Some of them are just volunteer. A couple people go to school for it. So I think that just gives a um, very unique ability to really get realistic when it comes to the game. Um, I also just like it because we're different in a lot of aspects. A lot of people will just use whatever vehicles are available to the
Hmm.
public. We have custom vehicles made, and I think that also adds a nice little touch to it. So.
Okay, very cool. And do you have anything to say to people that are coming in but they're kind of nervous? They don't know like is this community going to be, are people going to be rude? Have you had any experience with people in the community? Have you had any problems with anybody with that question?
Every community is going to have issues. No community is ever perfect, and that exists both in real life and in GTA 4. So obviously, some people aren't going to get along with everybody else, but we're really good with handling any issues that come up and, making sure that everything is running smoothly. So, but for the most part, a lot of our people work together well. They get along and they actually become friends usually.
Oh,
So.
definitely. So, like I've said in the previous videos, this community is different in a way that, me personally, ever since I've joined, I never had a problem with anyone in the community. I've never gotten into a fight. Everyone has been very respectful. Do both of you guys kind of agree with that? That you think that people are all around very respectful to everybody? They don't really, yell at each other. It's a good place to be.
Absolutely. I mean, and,
Definitely.
obviously, if, as I said, there are issues and whatnot, every community is going to have them, and if, we notice something, we handle it within, the brief minutes when the encounter's taking place.
Okay, and yeah, I think that because what's different? This is a question that I've been wondering. What is different about the interview process compared to other communities? You guys do something different that other communities don't do, take into account different things that you've learned throughout the past experiences. Like, what do you do different during the interview process? Is it easier or more difficult? What do you guys end up doing with that?
Well, generally it's we conduct two portions of an interview. We have one general generic question set, then we have our second more in-depth questions. And then we have our testing portion of it. So compared to any other community that might have to wait for a written exam, we realize that not everyone's strength is going to be writing. A lot more people have a strength in social ability, so we took that into consideration truly. And since then, we've actually seen quite a large improvement of users coming in and being involved with the community.
Okay, okay. Well, I don't really have any more questions for that. So, do you guys, Chris, do you have anything to say to people that are thinking about joining? They're not sure if people are going to be kind of mean because people in the past, like myself, have had bad experiences with people in different communities treating their members with disrespect. Do you have anything to say to them that would maybe kind of make up their mind on what they want to do?
Overall, we have a policy that if someone's going to be disrespectful to someone else, any bullying or anything, it doesn't matter what rank you are, we handle that appropriately. That usually will be quite a major punishment. We also do, we make sure everyone's involved with the community and whatnot, making decisions. And obviously, when we have major meetings, a lot of people are afraid to speak up and voice their suggestions and opinions. Something I usually say is I don't care what rank you are, as long as that you're a member here, everyone should have a equal say in everything.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So thank you guys for watching. This was Community Talk with Chris and Edward. If you'd like to see some more community videos, you can head over to Start Airsoft 780. That is Chris's channel. And thank you guys very much for talking with me today. Do you guys have anything else you'd like to say before we end this?
Yeah, I have one thing. Just, keep in mind that a lot of people think that they need prior experience in whatever path they go, but that's absolutely not the case. Like I said, we have a lot of people that do this as their career that really know what they're talking about, and we really put that into the training. So, you don't have to know anything really. You can just come in and say, hey, I really like to learn about this, and we'll make sure you learn it. So.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys very much. If anyone has any questions, comments, you can leave those below or message me. I'll try to get to you. It's just kind of difficult with all the stuff that I'm doing, but I'll try my best. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys.